So this is just a quick video of a little trailer project that I built. Done several of these in the past, and it's been a while since I've done one. Actually, I built a few of them and was trying to sell them on eBay to just make a little cash for the hobby. But at, at the price point I had to sell them for, I wasn't really making that much on them. I would think I was trying to sell them for like 175 bucks, and it's really kind of more. There's a lot more labor involved, and it's not really worth it for me. So my son just got this new Viterra crawler, and he wanted a trailer, so I decided to make another one, and I just wanted to show how this turned out. So this is all made from, the framework anyways is made from like aluminum C-channel that you can buy at Home Depot or Lowe's. And these fenders right here are just a piece of flat steel that I cut. I cut a piece of 6-inch strap down to 2 inches. I ripped a piece and then bent the edges, and then the back takes that same shape, and then I just tack weld on the inside in a few spots to get that to stay. And then I just, paint it in regular automotive or, spray paint you get from Home Depot that's for metal. And the wood on top, this is just like a like 3/4 by maybe 1/4 inch pieces, trim pieces of pine. And you just cut this stuff to length, and everything's pop riveted. The frame's pop riveted. These pieces are pop riveted all the way across. And then I just stain this in like a natural color. And then I just got these little boxes at Home Depot. They're little gift card boxes that open up. They're from Lowe's, Home Depot, Lowe's, whatever. Just going to give it a little bit of extra. And then maybe see if I can turn this so you can see the bottom. So the axles are pretty simple. They're just, and the tires and wheels are just off eBay. They're 1.9 crawler tires and wheels from China. I think they're like 10 bucks for a set of 4. And so I just use this, it's just steel rod, and then on the ends I just, I take a die and I cut the ends to put bolts on. So there's these, it's hard to see, but there's little collars. There's collars in here. They're painted red. Little collars that you can set, and then they're on the other side of that they're threaded. And then these tires and wheels just have a little like a plastic sleeve that I stuck inside the 12mm hex. And when I tighten them down, I just get them snug, and then I back them off just a hair. And you have to have a lock nut on there with the plastic, inside the lock nut. Keeps it from backing off, and you just get it enough where it just barely spins a little bit, and it's enough where it's not wobbly, and they spin pretty straight and true. And as far as durability and how long they last, I'm not really sure, but you're not putting a lot of weight on these things, and the trailer's pretty light since it's all aluminum anyways. But anyways, so that's just a quick look at the trailer and how it came out. You can make these any length, any width. Just the main thing is you got to figure out how many boards you're going to use across here, and make sure that you match your width of boards to the width of your actual trailer. Otherwise you end up with too many gaps in the spacing, or you end up with half a board on one end, and then you have to trim half a board, which is kind of a pain. You want it to look all consistent. So that's it.